Historically, Animal Crossing games have had quite a few different online features, notably stuff like visiting other players' towns, going online to visit Dream Islands, and even stuff like Tortimer's Island in New Leaf, all of which have enhanced our experience, and the online experience of Animal Crossing New Horizons is still popular to this day, with players frequently trading items and more. And thankfully, we don't have to worry about that experience going away for a long time. After all, the game has only been out for just over 3 years at this point, and we all pay for Nintendo Switch Online too. Sadly, the same cannot be said for Animal Crossing New Leaf, which has a better online experience, honestly. As Nintendo confirmed, they would be shutting down online services for the 3DS and Wii U in 2024, which means that you won't be able to go online in Animal Crossing New Leaf anymore. Now, if you've never played the game, then this might not sound like sad news to you, but honestly, it really is, because the online features of New Leaf were so much better than anything we got in Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you started off with New Horizons, then understandably you might think that New Leaf would actually be a bit of a downgrade, but honestly, it wasn't. Sure, we are looking at things like different graphics and such, but when it comes to the online experience, players could go to something called Tortimer's Island and play a whole bunch of different mini games with their friends online, which was a huge part of the multiplayer experience. We still also had things like the Dream Suite back in that game too, and visiting other players' towns. Leave a like on the video if you wish that New Horizons had had some of these online features too. So I thought it'd be a good idea to make this video telling players to go online in Animal Crossing New Leaf before 2024, especially if you have never played this game before. Whilst I'm sure fans will create their own servers for the game after this point, the average player probably relies on Nintendo's way of going online. And it would be such a shame for so many people to miss out on these really cool features once Nintendo has turned them off. As I said earlier, some of the things that you will no longer be able to enjoy as of April are things like Tortimer's Island, going online with your friends. Whilst you can enjoy Tortimer's Island solo mode, you won't be able to go to Club Tortimer, which is its own separate thing, where you can play with completely random players, something that we never got in New Horizons. The same applies to the Dream Suite. Whilst of course it'll still be active in New Horizons, all of the old New Leaf towns will no longer be accessible via this. I believe the game even has badges that you can collect if you visit certain amounts of Dream Islands too, so I don't know how this is going to work in New Leaf anymore. And of course it applies to the game's main online feature, which is visiting other players' towns. Honestly, if you've never played New Leaf, then I highly recommend you get the game before April 2024 and you try some of these features out, as honestly they're so much fun. Whilst I can understand, like I said earlier in the video, that some people might feel like going back to New Leaf would be some kind of downgrade, the game honestly has so much content in it and could be the perfect remedy whilst we're waiting for the next Animal Crossing game. And for those of you who, like me, have countless memories playing online in New Leaf, you'll definitely be really sad to learn about this news too. So I definitely plan on going online quite a lot in New Leaf before they turn these features off. Who knows, maybe we'll run into each other on Tortimer's Island. It's great that New Horizons is safe, but this will happen to New Horizons one day too, I'm sure. Just like it happened back in the day to Animal Crossing Wild World and City Folk, you can no longer go online in those games either. It's really sad to see this part of the game's history lost to time. And it's definitely a good thing that fans will find their own sneaky ways of going online, because it'd be sad if they were just permanently gone. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below though. Have you ever played Animal Crossing New Leaf, and have you ever been online on it? What are some of your memories? If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Bob's Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for more.